here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're going to get through this.
Floyd Mayweather was once considered truly untouchable. The greatest to ever do it. 50 wins, 0 losses, billions earned, and a brand built entirely on flawless dominance. But today, that empire is beginning to show some very real cracks with tax controversies, unpaid fighters, questionable cryptocurrency ventures, and now a supposed $42 million Manhattan real estate deal that may not even exist. Mayweather increasingly looks less like the undefeated king of boxing and more like someone desperately chasing an image that is slipping away. His upcoming bout with Mike Tyson now feels less like another fun exhibition and more like a last-ditch attempt to secure millions before the spotlight finally dims. Earlier this year, Mayweather made headlines by announcing what he called the biggest deal of his life. Not a fight, not an endorsement, but a $42 million real estate investment right in the heart of Manhattan. 62 apartment buildings, rent-regulated units, and a full property portfolio. He proudly stepped forward, presenting himself not just as a boxer, but as a full-blown business mogul.
Lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my building.
But here is where the story falls apart. Property records show that no ownership transfer ever actually took place. Business Insider reported that not a single one of the buildings Mayweather claimed to have purchased appears under his name anywhere in the official records. To make matters worse, the non-profit organization connected to those properties, NYC Housing Partnership, publicly stated that they were never informed of any pending sale whatsoever.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Even more concerning was the fact that Mayweather's own team could not keep their story straight. When pressed for proof, his real estate firm sent forward a man claiming to be James McNair, one of Floyd's longtime business partners. But there was one major problem. His voice did not match the real James McNair's voice at all. That detail alone raised serious red flags.
disappointing with me, Skip. Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle a score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
The entire situation has the feel of a carefully constructed illusion. Was this deal ever legitimate, or was it simply Another Mayweather publicity stunt designed to project wealth he may not actually have? Either way, it is a terrible look for a man whose entire brand was built on the concept of money. The shine is clearly starting to fade.
Back to fight. Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game. I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million?
But this is far from the first time Mayweather's finances have come under the microscope. Remember the IRS situation back in 2017, just days before his blockbuster fight with Conor McGregor. Floyd was reportedly begging the government for extra time to settle his tax bill. The very same man who regularly floods Instagram with images of cash stacks and luxury could not pay his own dues around him.
How do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read. Like
that's BS.
Something
that is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
How long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced, I'll get your calls in a second, they did announce the pricing for Mayweather-McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather package.
This was no isolated incident. Mayweather has faced multiple tax liens over the years, each time following the exact same pattern. A flashy lifestyle, questionable financial management, and a desperate scramble for fast cash. That is precisely why so many people are skeptical about the upcoming Tyson fight. Is Floyd stepping into the ring because he genuinely wants to compete, or is he simply chasing another big payday? And let us not forget the Logan Paul situation. Back in 2021, Floyd faced Logan Paul in an